Hi, this is DynamicDenise, and welcome to Travel Across the World's North America's National Park Series. The U.S. has a great national park system, and that includes our national parks and our national monuments. But don't forget our national forest and state parks, too. But one thing that these all have in common is just some unbelievably surreal beauty, and each one was established to preserve a natural resource, such as our forest, wildlife, or unique geologic formations. And that brings me to this episode of our National Park series, Yellowstone. This place is really unique, and we'll be sharing both the sights and sounds of Yellowstone in this video. Now, a visit to Yellowstone isn't complete without a visit to Old Faithful. Scenes around the geyser were almost as incredible about the geyser itself, and I'm going to give you a few minutes to enjoy this. It was really interesting to see how the plume itself changed throughout the geyser eruption, and we do want to share the entire eruption with you. Now, the video has been sped up quite a bit. The geyser itself lasted about 5 minutes. You could spend quite a bit of time at Yellowstone. The park itself consists of several lakes. Yellowstone Lake is the largest. And there's also several rivers, and the road from Canyon Village to Lake Village parallels the Yellowstone River most of the way. And that really offers visitors a tremendous view of the mountainous waterfalls. And this waterfall that we have coming up for you here was pretty incredible. I was fascinated by the colors, the textures, and the atmosphere around Grand Prismatic Springs. And if they don't inspire you a little, then I failed at my job. So let's start out with the nuts and bolts. At Travel Across the World, everything we do focuses on education. So here we go. Yellowstone is a hotbed of volcanic activity, both past and present. No, you won't see lava flows. But if you look close enough in the park, you can see the remnants of those eruptions from eons ago. So today, the forces that caused those ancient eruptions still power the geysers, the hot springs, the fumaroles, and mud pots. And have you ever questioned which way the water flows at the Continental Divide? Visitors at the park know. Hiking, camping, fishing, and nature watching are also popular activities for park visitors. Now, the park itself is home to lots of wildlife, and it was incredible but true to see how the bison prefer the areas near the geysers and the mud pots. And you can see why visitors are highly recommended to stay on the boardwalks. The Opal Pool, Turquoise Pool, and Blue Star Spring were all located within Grand Prismatic Springs, and each one had something really special to offer. Speaking of mud pots, we can share the sights and sounds with you, but not the smell of sulfur. It's incredible to think of mud doing this. Now, some of the mud attractions gurgled, some of the mud attractions spit, and some just churned like this. Some hissed, and others, like this one, were like an amusement park all on their own. Enjoy more Yellowstone sights and sounds. This was just incredible. Now, Papa Joe he was not going to be satisfied until he saw a bear. And this guy, he did not disappoint. You know, I think he drew visitors to the petrified tree just to make sure that it didn't get overlooked. And the park was full of wildlife. It was really a lot of fun. Mammoth Hot Springs was the culmination of the colors of Yellowstone. And these photos, guys, they are not doctored. This is what the ground beside the boardwalk really looks like. So for more information about Yellowstone, visit the Yellowstone post on our travel blog, travelacrosstheworld.com. Check our YouTube channel and our national parks blog pages for other national parks and great places Papa Joe and I have had the privilege to visit. Thanks for watching.